Baby, can I be honest with you right now? There's something I found out, something about you that I never expected, and it's been sitting heavy on my chest. I keep asking myself the same question again and again. After knowing this truth, can I still love you the way I always have? Do you feel that tension already? That pull in your chest that makes you wonder what I've discovered? That's exactly how I felt the moment I uncovered it. I wasn't ready. I didn't know how to react. I just froze, caught between what I thought I knew and what I suddenly realized I didn't. Baby, the truth about you isn't small. It's not something I can just ignore or brush aside. It changes the way I see things, the way I see you. And yet, at the very same time, it also makes me question myself. Because if I truly love you, shouldn't I be able to love every part of you, even the parts that are hard to accept? That's the battle inside me right now. Because, baby, this isn't just about what I know, it's about what happens next. It's about whether this truth will push me away or whether it will pull me closer than I've ever been. And that choice, it scares me. Because no matter what, things will never be the same again. Sometimes I replay the moment I first realized it. The shock, the silence, the way my heart sank and raced at the same time. And I wonder, did you ever think I'd find out? Did you ever think I'd notice? Or did you believe this part of you would stay hidden forever? But here's the thing, baby. Even though this truth shook me, it also opened my eyes. It made me realize that love isn't just about the easy parts. It's about the complicated parts too. And now I have to decide, can I handle the complexity of who you really are? Or was I only in love with the version of you I wanted to see? That's the question I can't escape. And baby, there's more, because this truth doesn't just affect how I see you. It affects how I see us. It makes me wonder if everything we've built is strong enough to carry it, or if this one truth will be the thing that tears it all apart. Because what I'm about to reveal next isn't just about what I discovered. It's about the test it creates. A test of love, of trust, of whether we can face this and still stand side by side. And baby, that test is staring me in the face right now. Baby, the more I think about it, the more I realize this truth isn't just a detail about you. It's a mirror. It shows me not only who you are, but who I am when I stand beside you. And sometimes that reflection is hard to face. Wistorcha sat. When I first learned it, I felt torn. One side of me wanted to turn away to protect myself from the hurt that came rushing in, but the other side, the part of me that loves you, couldn't let go. That side whispered, if you walk away now, you'll never know the full story. And baby, that's why I'm still here, struggling but holding on. Because this truth isn't just about the past, it changes the future too. Every choice we make from now on will be touched by it. Every plan, every dream, every promise will carry the shadow of this reality. And the question that burns inside me is, can our love survive that shadow? Baby, you've always been more than just the surface I saw. You've always had layers, secrets, sides of you I couldn't fully see. Maybe I should have known this truth was hiding somewhere deep. But now that it's here in front of me, I can't pretend it doesn't exist. I can't close my eyes and wish it away. Do you feel that weight, that tension pressing down, making every word heavier? That's the same weight I feel every time I look at you now. Because I'm not just looking at the person I fell in love with. I'm looking at the whole truth. The good, the bad, the broken, the beautiful, all at once. And baby, here's what keeps pulling me back. Despite everything, despite the shock, despite the confusion, my heart doesn't stop beating for you. And maybe that's the answer I'm searching for. Maybe real love isn't proven, in easy moments. Maybe it's proven when the truth is hard to carry, but the love stays anyway. But there's still something I haven't told you yet. Something about this truth that makes it even harder, even deeper, even more complicated than I've said so far. And once I explain that part, you'll understand why this question, can I still love you after knowing this, isn't just about me, it's about both of us, and what we're willing to face together. Baby, here's the part that keeps my thoughts spinning. This truth isn't just a moment in time. It's a turning point, a fork in the road that forces us to face questions we've been avoiding all along. Questions about honesty, about trust, about whether love can survive even when it's tested in ways we never expected. Do you feel that knot in your chest already? That instant rush of curiosity mixed with fear? That's exactly how I feel every time I think about what comes next. Because knowing this truth changes everything, even the smallest details of how I see you, how I think about you, how I imagine our future together. And baby, the hardest part is realizing that this truth doesn't just affect us today. It reaches into the past, into the memories we've shared, and forces me to see them in a new light. Moments I thought were simple, smiles, touches, quiet nights together. Suddenly they carry a weight I didn't notice before. And that weight, it makes me question everything I thought I knew. Because even though it shakes me, even though it scares me, there's a part of me that wants to hold on to you more than ever, that wants to fight for us, to face the consequences, to see if love can really survive this storm. And baby, that's the struggle I live with every day. Do you know what it feels like? Loving someone while realizing that part of their life, part of who they are, could push you away if you're not careful. It's terrifying. It's thrilling. And it makes every interaction, every conversation, every look feel more intense than it ever did before. And baby, there's more you don't know yet. This truth doesn't just challenge love. It challenges loyalty. It challenges patience. It challenges the way we understand each other. And the way we handle it now will decide everything: how close we can be, how much we can trust, and whether our hearts can survive this revelation together. But here's the part that really keeps me awake at night. It's not just about what I feel. It's about what you feel. It's about whether this truth will make you see me differently, or whether it will make you question your own feelings. And baby, that unknown is the heaviest part of all. And there's still a layer I haven't explored with you yet. A layer so deep, so personal, that it could either bring us closer than we've ever been, or make me realize that loving you might never be the same again. Baby, the deepest layer of this truth, it's not something small, it's a part of you that I never expected. Something hidden so well that even I was shocked when I discovered it. And now, knowing it, I can't help but wonder, can love survive when faced with something so real, so raw, so undeniable? Do you feel that tension already? That pulse in your chest that makes you lean in, needing to know what I found out? That's exactly how I felt every moment since I realized it. Because this isn't just about a fact, a secret, or even a mistake. It's about us, the essence of who you are. And facing it changes everything. Because it's not just about what I know. It's about how it shifts everything we thought we could take for granted. Every memory, every shared laugh, every quiet touch, suddenly they all feel different. And that difference, it's heavy, it's thrilling, it's terrifying, and it's completely impossible to ignore. Sometimes I think about how easy it would have been if I never found out. Life would have gone on, love would have continued, smiles would have stayed simple. But baby, ignoring it isn't an option. Pretending it doesn't exist only makes the weight heavier. And now it's something I must carry with honesty, whether it's easy or painful. Do you feel your curiosity pulling at you? That constant need to know the full truth, to understand what I'm holding inside. That's how every day feels for me. Every interaction, every glance, every word we exchange carries the unspoken question, can love survive this? And baby, here's what makes it even harder. This truth doesn't just test me, it tests you too. It tests your patience, your understanding, your ability to see me as I see you now. And that unknown, not knowing whether you'll embrace it or recoil from it, that's what keeps me awake at night. But here's the secret. The part I haven't said yet, even with all this weight, even with all the fear, part of me wants to love you more than ever. Part of me wants to hold on and face every challenge, every doubt, every difficulty that this truth brings. Because baby, maybe true love isn't about ignoring hard truths. Maybe it's about surviving them together. And there's still more, baby. There's still a piece of this truth that could either bind us closer than ever or force us to question everything we thought we knew. And I need you to feel the weight of it with me, because what comes next is the part that will decide everything. Baby, now comes the part that I've been afraid to say out loud. This truth I discovered. It's not just a small flaw, not just a hidden habit. It's something that touches the core of who you are. And knowing it, seeing it, understanding it, it makes me question everything I thought I knew about us. Do you feel that pull yet? That nervous heartbeat that makes your chest tighten just imagining what it could be. That's exactly how I felt every single day since I found out. Because this truth isn't easy. It isn't simple. And it isn't something I can just brush off or pretend doesn't matter. Because it's not just about what I know. It's about how it changes the way we interact, the way we communicate, the way we trust. Every smile, every touch, every word we share now carries the shadow of this revelation. And that shadow, it's heavy. This heavy, but it also forces me to ask the hardest question of all. Can I still love you fully, even with this truth in front of me? Sometimes I replay the moment I first realized it. The shock, the confusion, the sudden rush of doubt and fear. And yet, even in that moment, part of me felt something else. A small spark of hope. A tiny voice inside that whispered, if you can face this together, maybe love can survive anything. Baby, that's what keeps me coming back. That tiny spark. The hope that this revelation, no matter how intense, no matter how heavy, doesn't have to destroy us. That maybe it can actually bring us closer, force us to see each other in a way that's raw, honest, and deeper than anything we've felt before. But here's the part that terrifies me. The second I tell you, there's no turning back. No pretending it never existed. No going back to the way things were. Every word I say, every pause, every expression will carry the weight of this truth. And baby, that weight could either bind us forever or push us apart. And yet, even with all that fear, even with all that uncertainty, I find myself wanting to hold on to you more tightly, to face the unknown with you, to test whether love is really as strong as we always believed. Because baby, if it survives this, if we survive this, nothing else will ever feel impossible. And there's still more I haven't revealed, another layer of this truth. A piece that could either shock you completely or make you see me in a way you've never seen me before. And baby, that part is coming next.